Welcome to episode 3 of the Simon Brodkin Show, the only show on YouTube where I say a load of funny things while sat in my attic. In today's show, football superstar Jason Bent offers his support to England's Harry Maguire. There's an exclusive interview with the coronavirus. I'll give you an insight into how lockdown led me to attempting to murder my son. I wade into the national debate on immigration, and make sure you stick around to the end because I give someone who you might well have heard of the roasting of their lives. Also, if you stick around to the end, I get more money from advertising. Hey, I'm a stand-up comedian. My job no longer exists, so help a brother out. But first, hit that subscribe button. Let's do this. So, Manchester United centre-back and humongous forehead owner, Harry Maguire, was found guilty after allegedly assaulting a police officer during a late-night brawl in Mykonos. Apparently, as the police dragged Maguire away, he shouted, "Do you know who I am? I'm very rich, I can give you my money," which was, of course, Prince Andrew's favourite chat-up line. Only one footballer came rallying to Harry Maguire's defence, the man who has as many arrests as assists. It's the legend, Jason Bent. To all the people having a pop at Harry Maguire, I was there that night, and I can tell you he did absolutely nothing wrong apart from chinning 2 Greek police officers. If you're criticising Harry, you know nothing about professional football, because when you're trying to have a quiet drink with 35 of your closest pals and 6 high-end escorts, minding your own business in Mykonos' best-known strip joint, some aggressive loudmouth comes up to you, says, "Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Maguire, but can I have a selfie, please, mate?" You've got no option but to smack that fucker in the face and windmill punch any officer who comes near you. So, in honour of the escorts who didn't get paid that night, before every game, Premier League players will be taking 2 knees. So Maguire claims the brawl had been set off when his sister was attacked by 2 men, describing them as Albanians. He said they had injected her with a substance that had caused her to instantly faint. A defence with more holes than the United back 4. I believe you, Harry. We've all seen it. Albanians running around the bars, waving syringes in the air. I mean, your 3 classic chat-up lines. Get your coat, you pulled. You must be tired because you've been running around my mind all night. And I'm Albanian. Let me inject you. Immediately after the court case, Harry posted a message to his Instagram simply saying 3 things cannot be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And the truth is, Harry, you're guilty of aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and attempted bribery. But it wasn't done there. His lawyers then pulled off the legal equivalent of VAR. They appealed, and there's going to be a whole nother trial. Hopefully, those mysterious Albanians will have been found by then. So just when you thought we couldn't get a bigger star on the show than Jason Bent, next up, an exclusive Simon Brodkin interview with the man of the moment, okay? The man whose fame has torn across the world like no other since Michael Jackson and his entourage of 11-year-olds. Introducing the coronavirus himself. And forgive the frivolity, this was filmed at the start of the pandemic before I knew it would decimate the world's economy, screw everyone's lives and kill hundreds and thousands of people. Enjoy!
Hey, it's me, the coronavirus. I just want to say a really big sorry for the trouble with Jose Well, a few months ago, me and the guys went to China for a bachelor party. Things got out of hand and we ended up sleeping with a bat. Remember, the only thing that can defeat us is soap.
And drinking bleach, of course, according to the world's most powerful man. Fuck me, how did that happen? Now, being in lockdown has put everyone under a certain level of stress, and we had it easy compared to Spain, where you basically weren't allowed to leave your house for weeks. Though that said, they get to live in Spain, so long term, they're better off. Last week in Wuhan, where the pandemic of course originated, the Chinese gave the rest of the world a gigantic middle finger, as now virus free, they partied like it was 2019. I do hope someone pissed in that pool. I imagine when we're finally virus-free, Boris will DJ a colossal pool party at Croydon Leisure Centre, and we'll see how long Nigel Farage can last in a dinghy. With 2 Albanians from Mykonos in it with him. Nothing quite tests your patience more than being locked in the house for 4 months with a 7-year-old. Now, obviously, it helps that he's my son, but still, it hasn't been easy. Here's how it went, and I hope you've seen the Groundhog Day movie.
say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out till we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby I got you. They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out till we grow.
Good morning, world, and welcome back to Tea with Joe. It's Tuesday.
If all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby I got you.
Despite hundreds of people complaining on social media, no, unfortunately, he didn't actually die. It was all pretend, sort of.
He tried to claw off.
Aww. Now, with the news that Britain has the highest COVID death rates in Europe and the worst recession of any G7 country, I, like Boris, think it's important that we now talk about immigration. Here are my thoughts, which I posted across social media last week. Recently, I have been listening with a totally open mind to Priti Patel, to Boris Johnson, and also to Nigel Farage, and hearing them talk about these people who are all trying to get into Britain. They have shown me that the UK now has a genuine problem, and I think we are in danger of being overrun by utterly heartless bastards. Okay, we're a tiny island, and I think that the heartless bastards like Farage, like Johnson, like Priti Patel should be rounded up and sent back to where they came from, the 1930s. They don't share our values of not being an arsehole. And we need to act now, okay, before the UK is frankly flooded with utterly heartless bastards. As you can imagine, I got a fair bit of feedback from that post on social media, but genuine thanks to many people who raised some really interesting points. Finley Derbyshire said on Twitter, fuck off. Patrick Waddle on TikTok said, can it bellend? And John Hacking, who meticulously explained his point of view on my Insta, saying, get fucked, you prick. We're all immigrants. Just because it happened a long time ago, it doesn't mean it didn't happen. I know most Brits think they were hatched in Sherwood Forest, raised by Robin Hood, weaned on fish and chips for defeating the Nazis at the Battle of Hastings, but I guarantee every one of us is Anglo-Saxon or Viking or Norman or, God forbid, Welsh. And we all started off in Africa anyway, apart from the Gallagher brothers, obviously, who were born in Manchester Piccadilly Station. So just think about that next time you're being a shit to an immigrant. Back in the day, someone was probably being a shit to your ancestors. We're full, yeah? That's what the Normans shouted at the Vikings as they landed in Calais. It might have been the Romans or whatever, but you get the idea. Bloody Vikings rowing over here with their stupid hats. So next time Boris or Farage say we don't want any more immigrants here, tell them that is not true and that we welcome all immigrants to this country, even bellends like them. Now, before you go, I thought I would let you know that I am on Cameo, the personalised video messaging service. So go to cameo.com, look me up, get me to do your personalised video, weddings, stag do's, birthdays, funerals, whatever you want, tiny fee. Hey, I'm a stand-up comedian, all right? My job doesn't exist anymore. So, to end the show, here's a mad roast request that I got last week. Hello, Boris. I got a little cameo request for you. Your workmates, Matty Hancock and Gavin the Gavster Williamson, have asked me to give you a little roasting. They want to know where you are, mate. Yeah? Have you found another fridge to hide in? Prince Andrew's having a better year than you, mate. Your handling of care homes made Harold Shipman jealous. After being inside you, the coronavirus had to self-isolate. Do you realise refugees are now arriving here and asking to be sent home? I'll stop now before I go on longer than one of your marriages. Oh, one of your kids has asked me to say hello, though. I'm messing with you. Come on, mate. Joseph Fritzl had a better relationship with his kids. Cheers, fella. Oh, hope I wasn't too harsh. That's it for now. I'm off to try and finish off my son properly. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, all that. It really means a lot. Leave your comments, personal abuse, or some old-fashioned love. Remember love? Yeah? For social media comments. I'll see you lovely people next week. Cheers!